motherfuckers. Welcome to another episode of As Intellectuals. Shut your damn mouth. We're fucking recording. Welcome. I'm losing my patience over here. We've got obviously this guy, Guido Grasso.
Hello, Poseidon.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Happy holidays to you and your family. Say hello to your mother. With us, we have
Mark number 8.
Mark number 8.
Yeah.
He's quite the Mark.
How you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
How you feeling?
Awesome.
Yeah?
When
I like
I'm in
your
this
shirt.
room, I'm always awesome.
That's the energy we like, Adam. Question for you.
Go ahead.
Where'd you get that shirt, bro? It's a nice shirt.
A certain unnamed person sitting in this room right now saw to it that I got it.
You guys, there's a video out there for the patrons.
Yeah,
that's
It's
hilarious.
Adam shopping with everyone. It is a
Yes.
great, hilarious video. It ends with Guido trying to negotiate.
Fendi.
With the cashier. Yeah. And then approaching the family, yo, this is a real Fendi.
This is a real thing.
I can't
Was
hear well
it
through this
mentioned on
thing.
the air that there was no place for me to change, so I had to go into some
Yeah,
private room?
you went into the bathroom because of COVID.
Initially, but before that, I went into some room I think was
Imagine
for staff.
a
or
clothing
something.
store, department size store,
Yeah.
has no changing rooms now.
It was due to COVID. I think people kept stealing shit.
Yeah.
Imagine how desperate you got to be to steal $3
Then
t-shirts.
you have to find somebody super looking over the area, you know? It's very bad for business.
Supervisors.
This is a thrift store, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you're lucky. Yeah.
There's not exactly a lineup to work at a thrift store.
Actually, there's not a lineup to work anywhere, it seems.
People don't want to work. is the
I've
thing.
never seen, signs for we're hiring as much in ever. Nous embauchons, right?
Well, okay, guys. So either the public customers at large are going to be pissed off as to why they do what they do, or the store management is not going to be very happy. I personally would make sure you cater to the public and not have people like us criticizing them.
People
That
like
makes
us.
sense.
You can't have peasants criticizing the store owners.
If you want to try our clothing and hope we buy it, then get a freaking place where we can.
How to run a business by Adam.
Adam, they can't take you seriously. You don't look professional. You got fucking antlers on, bro.
Adam,
They
you
don't
seem like
care.
you got a lot to say. I'm looking at Adam's notes right now. It seems like he wrote of biblical text here. This is
That is a little
He's got a
excessive.
lot.
What
So,
are the scriptures saying, Adam?
scripture, Adam. What do we got?
All right. Well, two of them are pretty brief. They're just events that happen to occur. One
Adam,
in my personal life, one in the world.
Let's start with
Guido,
this
I
one.
hate
This
you
is a
so
good. I'm
much.
so sorry. Sorry. Go ahead, because I'm excited about it.
A couple of weeks ago, some gentleman, when I was in the metro, said, "Hey, are you Adam?" I said, "Yes." Oh, I watch your podcast. So
No way! I thought that was gonna go a different route. Are you Adam? He's like, yes. We're gonna fuck.
Oh, that's amazing.
So where were you?
How does it
How
feel,
does that
Adam?
make
I
you
was
feel?
at Leonagru Metro.
Now, did he tell you whether or not you're a gay icon?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
He just says that he's on. What's the name of that server we have? Pantheon or something like that.
Patreon. Pantheon.
He's on Patreon.
He's on the Pantheon.
He's on the Pantheon.
Yeah, I've been meeting a lot more like subscribers and patrons lately. This is like a movement that's growing.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of retards starting a cult.
Oh, speaking of retards, Adam, can you read these condoms? I got them for you in Mexico. What are they called?
Oh, man, leave me.
What do they say?
He knows.
Look at look at.
Sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
He knows,
No habla español.
he knows it's to prevent more Adams.
We run a serious operation here. Fucking serious shit's going on.
So you got, do you remember this gentleman's name?
No.
Oh, okay.
He only
You
spoke for like 30 seconds.
You
Was he-
counted?
Would you?
Pardon?
You counted?
No, approximately.
Did you find him
Approximately.
attractive?
I can't answer that because I was not thinking about that.
so Adam, try to.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. There's a
Complicated
lot.
answer.
There's a lot
Going on here.
going on here in that answer. There's a lot.
Okay, let me
There's
explain.
too much.
You're the reason we have
I
so many
am
women subscribers. You're a fucking thirst trap.
I am maybe thinking about something that I'm in my own frame of mind, you know? You guys what's that show? Penny, you know that comedy there?
Penny. Oh, are you talking about the Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
Sheldon.
That
You remember
comedy-
when the guy goes, I'm in my own zone.
You're
I'm
very
in the
Sheldon.
zone.
You're very
You
Sheldon.
remember, I was watching an episode the other day. I'm in my own zone.
He is Sheldon.
Yeah.
You would be Sheldon.
You
Is that
are
what he said
Sheldon.
it?
Yeah.
Is that what he said? I'm in the zone. Don't talk to me. I'm in the zone.
Yeah, that's him.
So let's say that I
You were
was
in the zone at Lionel Gru Metro.
Yes.
Where were you going, Adam? You were going to
I was
commit
going
another
home.
crime.
I was going to
You were
commit-
in the zone to go home. You couldn't wait.
Let's say. So that's why I'm justifying my answer. I wasn't
actually
thinking about
rhymes.
if the guy's attractive.
What?
You asked me if I found him attractive, which makes no sense.
Because
but
he was not there
was in the
mentally. He was
zone.
just thinking of going home. He had to go take a leak or something.
So if had you paid attention, you would have found them attractive.
Well, he doesn't know because he didn't think about it.
Exactly.
Look, most of our patrons are sexy. So that's,
There you go.
So that was cool. That felt great. When that happens to me, I try to remember their name just so I could say hi to them.
Yeah.
Stalk
keep that
them
for-
later.
I got a good example.
You're gonna get
just
flooded.
in terms of logic.
Yeah.
It's like saying a car whatever. Okay, I got a good one. There's a puddle on the ground, and a car drives really fast, and I get splashed. But
How often does that
reading
happen
my
to you?
Too often.
I don't, very rarely. But listen to my
Happens
point.
to Adam in the Sahara.
I'm busy. I might be reading a book, and I'm walking, and then someone asks me what kind of car was it. By the time I turn around, the car was already gone. I hope the logic makes sense there.
What kind of car? No one cares. They just care about being splashed. You're like, was that a Mazda Miata? Mazda Miata crimes have been on the rise lately.
Very resellable car. High resale
No,
value.
the Mazda Miatas would never be able to splash somebody on the side of the road because they're too small. They'd probably end up getting stuck in the puddle.
Is it true that there's a high resale value? I heard that
There is a
somewhere.
very high resale value. They're incredibly. I think they're barely like 2,000
Cocaine
pounds.
also very high resale.
Yes.
Speaking of resale value, Christmas is coming around.
Oh yes.
Christmas is coming around,
We
and
forgot
you
about
may
this
find
one.
some stuff.
Nah, it just hit
Like
me now.
on sale.
It just hit me now.
Do we replace last
Let me
minute?
try this quickly, but keep going.
Do,
keep
do,
going.
do, do,
No,
do.
keep going.
Speaking of resale value on stuff,
Yeah.
Christmas is coming around, and
Stop saying Christmas is coming around.
Coming around.
Christmas is around the corner. And here's the thing: you may not have enough money to properly buy somebody a gift, a brand new gift.
Yeah, that
alright?
that is actually Poseidon. I'm just going to say this
Or-
right now. I will throw this out there.
Yes.
That's the situation for a large majority of not Canadians, but North American households.
Yes.
Lettuce is $14.
I understand. But here's the thing. Or maybe this person that you have to buy a gift for, you just really don't like.
Adam, you have any of these people in your life that you hate?
That's gonna be a. If I
fuck is
get
that?
into that, that's gonna be a very deep discussion. So,
But I don't mean in general. I mean that you actually still have in your life.
This is number 5, right?
no, I think I aired
It's
on
another
this.
one.
I aired by doing what a wise person would do and pretty much cut them out of my life.
Yeah.
So.
I'm
We're not
very
gonna
happy
use
to
it.
hear
Fuck
that.
it.
Pardon?
Good. I'm very happy to hear that. Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a smart move.
I had 4 thoughts that I want to share.
Yeah,
We
so
only
that
got
was
about-
good. That was great. Adam got
let's-
recognized.
What did he
hear
say?
thoughts
What did he
first.
say?
Adam got recognized. That's awesome.
Yeah, Adam got recognized. I like that.
Let me share the 3 more, please.
Yes.
Yes.
One is not my personal event.
So
it's
cute.
a worldwide event, the World Cup. I don't know if you
Yes,
guys
share
know
it with
who
us.
won.
What is
I
the
watched
World
the
Cup?
final. Well, here's the story. They were up. It was France and Argentina. The world. The
Did you
soccer
say I
final.
lost the final?
I stopped watching the final.
Oh, I'm
Why
sorry.
would you? It was so exciting.
It was the most exciting World Cup
I'll
this year.
explain. I had gotten up at about. It started at 10, and I'd gotten up at about 10:45, 10:30, whatever. By the time I got out of the shower, and by the time, I'd freshen up, brush my
Massive.
teeth, whatever.
Yeah.
Hold on, whose shower did you shower
It's
in?
already.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
It's
the same
already
thing.
2-0.
Yeah, but that's when it got exciting because I also thought at 2-0 it was boring.
So let me finish. So I was like, okay, they're gonna win the Argentinians. It's 2-0. Common sense. I don't know. My common sense didn't work, but my common sense said, okay, there's 25 minutes to go in the game. I don't see the French scoring 2 goals, but never mind. So I ended up when I looked at my phone again. Oh wow!
Oh,
they're
so
tied.
you left.
So then I went to the bar near where I live, and then I watched the overtime and the shootout. So
And how excited were you?
pretty.
Like, did you think I made the right decision to come to this bar and watch this? This is a
Yes,
great day. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, good.
Yeah, it was
Very
really
entertaining.
Good.
Were you happy that a South American team beat an African team for the finals? Like, did
The
that?
French team.
Well,
No,
the-
I'm saying the. I mean, yeah, Macron was there, but I mean the actual team.
Macron was there.
Did you feel bad at all that the Africans were so close to winning another World Cup and they couldn't get it?
Personally, I find the French win too much. So
There you go. That's what you're thinking. Yeah, the Africans, they win a lot.
Adam, I asked you earlier, what was the over/under? If I would have put $1,000 down on Argentina at the beginning of this tournament, how much would I make?
okay, let me. In order to answer
Can you
that,
come a little closer because you're tugging on the wire, bro?
Gol de Argentina! You saw him flinch?
in order to answer that, I'd have to give you a quick crash course on how gambling works.
Okay.
All right. let's do it.
When they were at the semifinals, there were 4 teams left, and we didn't know who was going to win the tournament.
Perfect.
When you play on a website like Mise au Jeu, It's simple math. When there's only one bet you're placing, and the bet entails who will win, and the odds that will help you determine how much you win is based on how much you put in and what the odds are of that given team winning.
How did you
what
make gambling boring?
That's what they call the over-under, right?
No.
What is the over-under?
This cured people of their gambling problems.
Yeah.
Over-under means in any given game, any sport, basketball, football, what else, you're making a bet on what will be the total number of goals or points, in the case of soccer, goals scored in the game.
He should be doing the government PSAs.
So Adam, if I were to put $1,000 at the beginning of the World Cup on Argentina, how much money would I have today?
Okay, I'll answer your question, but let me give you an intermediate answer. When there were 4 teams left,
Pantelis is napping.
you multiply any number, which as I said, the higher the number, the less of the chance that it would
He
happen.
still didn't answer.
I'm getting there. Had you put $100 down when they were in the semifinals, you would have won 4 times.
Okay, what about at the beginning of the tournament?
I think it was about 9,000. So a number, which is 8 or 9, multiplied by your 1,000.
So $1,000, I'd have 10 grand right now,
maybe 8 or 9.
and I would use that money to commit. Oh, I'm kidding.
Murder. So yeah, back to the regifting thing.
So yeah, you watched the World
very
Cup. That was
upset.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam, for
Happy
your
that
input.
Argentina won. I'm sure that at the Vatican, the Argentinian Pope Francis was watching
Fucking some kid.
Was
So in celebration, not in sacrifice,
This
in
one's banging
celebration.
Instagram models. This one.
In celebration, no, that was the other one.
No, it was this one.
Oh, it might be this one too, bro. They all fuck people.
Yeah.
So Poseidon, continue going.
All right. So regifting. Oh, so maybe you can't afford a gift this holiday, Christmas, and we completely understand.
Regifting.
So you can regift stuff, or maybe you just don't like the person. So this week's top 5.5.
This week's top 5.5 best re-gifts.
Yeah. All right.
Now we get like what's a cliche one? Like a fruit cake. They always say fruit cake or
Yeah, and it's like dry. It's kind of like
that
you can't really chew it.
They give it to you and then you give it to someone else. Give it to
there
someone
you
else
go.
and no one ever.
I'm not gonna eat a fruit cake.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Number 5, grandmother sucks.
Now see,
My grandmother
we
used to get me
debated this.
clothes.
We
that
debated
never
this.
really
I said,
fit
but
properly.
you wouldn't give away
Oh,
grandmother's socks. Because grandmother, you have an affection for grandma. Grandma gives you socks.
He
I
hates
wouldn't
his
give them
grandma.
away.
Yes, but my grandmother hates me, and I hate her.
She threatened
Well,
to murder him.
hated. She's no
He
longer
killed
with
her.
us.
Okay, your
Yeah.
grandmother.
She tried to stab me. Yeah,
This is your father's
numerous
mother.
times. Yes.
Wow.
Your father's mother, your mother's mother.
I approached her to tell her hello and give her a hug, and she pointed the knife at me.
Yeah, I get it.
How do you know she may
Oh,
have stopped hating you when she died?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I don't think so.
You know what? That's quite poignant.
I don't think.
Adam, has your grandmother ever approached you with a knife?
No.
Exactly. You know why? Because he is not a sexual predator.
Wow, that's
That
messed
went dark.
Okay.
That went
Good
really.
luck getting you out of that one.
That one. You know how they say 0 to 100? That one went to hell very fast.
You're in 1,000.
Did your grandmother knit you these things or just bought like?
She would buy clothes for me that
All
would
right.
fit, and socks as well. We're saying socks, but sometimes she'll buy clothes, and a lot of times she'll buy me clothes, and they would have fit. And instead of just saying, to motivate you
say
to
you're
lose weight,
fat.
I'm like, well, that's because you keep gaining weight, you fat fuck.
Fucking hell.
That's motivation.
That's love. That's love. That's unconditional grandma
As a
love.
12-year-old kid, it's not motivation, bro. It's you want to fucking.
My grandmother used to.
I mean, to be fair, I use the same tactic on him now. Still doesn't work.
all right.
All right, grandmother
Moving on.
socks. Yep.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Number 4, perfume that smells like your ex.
I mean, what? why
Aqua
is-
Velva.
Oh, hey! I'm wearing Aqua Velva right now.
I would never.
Take it away,
wait,
Guido.
You know
wait,
what?
hold on. You're buying perfume for who? You're buying perfume for your current girlfriend, and the perfume is your ex's. Is that what you guys are saying?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's
Or no,
That's so
the
stupid.
perfume he
Because-
had bought.
I'll tell you, to this day.
I'm confused because you
No,
didn't.
that's why
Here's
The
why
way it's
it
written
upsets
is
me.
very retarded.
Here's the thing. Here's why it upsets me that you decided to change this last minute. It legit doesn't make sense with the list that we.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so
did.
should we go with the other one?
Let's go with
Because
this one.
I think that's fun. To this day, every time I smell CK1, I think
So
of
wait, is this not the
Rachel
real
Lefebvre.
list?
Yeah,
No,
well,
it
he's-
is.
He decided
No,
to
it's
switch
this
this one
one.
out last second.
Yeah.
So is that not the top 5?
No, it's no.
It is. It is. Look, we're gonna replace number 4 because he just pissed me off.
I
All
think
right,
that
all
was
right,
funny.
all right.
Okay,
So
number
the
4.
real number 4. Knife used in a double homicide.
Yes. So you have that knife laying around with bloodstains on it. You can't really wash them off that well because it's been too long. Well, you can always give it to one of your family members so they can slit their wrist with it.
Yeah, so you don't like your fam jam, huh? It's,
Regift.
Here's a thought, and how do you know the authorities won't go after whoever you gave it to?
why you keep bringing up the authorities,
why
you
it's
fucking
funny.
narc?
That's the whole
I
point.
love that he calls them authorities.
They're not authority figures.
The authorities!
You are an
You want me to say the
independent man.
police?
You're an
You want me to
independent citizen. They are the enemy. Treat them as you would a dark-skinned man in an alley.
I got a very interesting story to tell you. It was on the news not too long ago.
Please
couple
go
weeks
ahead,
ago.
Adam.
A guy from Wisconsin, I think it was. He had this title of sovereign citizen. People don't list the people that don't obey laws.
I like this guy.
He had run over someone there were like 6. I don't know how many murdered. He had run over about 6 or 7 people.
And you're just making me like him
That is
more.
a very sovereign citizen.
And
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
or-
No,
and
but
what-
I want to hear more.
yeah.
It was in the news 2-3 weeks
Okay,
ago.
and
A
you're
judge
saying that
declared
he
him-
pled not guilty?
I don't know what he pled, but what I'm saying is that
Get out of my
I
country.
find that a little creepy when you talk about, even if it's a joke, we have a law, we're civilized people, we have authorities. If you're saying it's inappropriate for me to talk about the authorities, I don't know where you're going with that.
Adam,
Poseidon?
this is sarcastic.
Poseidon?
I know.
Poseidon?
No one's going to gift a knife used in a murder.
Poseidon, tag me in for a
It's
second.
sarcastic.
Poseidon, tag me in for a second. Listen, retard. The authority, you shouldn't like the authorities either. They're the ones trying to put you behind bars. Be an adult. Be
I
a
do
free
up
man.
to a point, like the authorities. How about that?
Oh, so you like it when they're putting old Darky in jail, but you. Oh, I see how it
Because
is.
you're what?
Oh, I see how it is. Racism.
If a serial killer's about to kill you, Adam, you call 911, you're going to love the authorities.
Adam, next
He's
time.
actually the serial killer.
Yeah. Adam, for real
why
though,
he's laughing.
the authorities are out to get you. We have many fans in the RCMP, as I found out 2 weeks ago when they came to my show. So they love the humor.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah,
they love it, but they don't respect police officers. They think they're bitches. That's what they told me. But
Hilarious. That is really
I
funny.
thought you just said
Are
2
you
seconds
serious?
ago they
That's
are police
amazing.
officers.
Hold on. Pause.
no, they're the FBI. The
Yeah,
RCMP is
this
FBI.
that is hilarious. It makes me like these guys.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They always cosplay. All right, let's do it. What's
All right,
next?
All right,
moving on.
next,
Number
regift.
3.
Regift.
So number 4 doesn't count. Just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Number 3, one walkie-talkie.
Okay.
I mean, come on. How do you think of that one? Is that one funny, Adam?
One walkie-talkie.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
I think I
Oh,
got you.
so hold on, let me see if I understand. You get someone a walkie-talkie as a gift, and then that walkie-talkie breaks down, you give them another one?
No. What's the purpose of walkie-talkies?
You
You
talk to
talkie
somebody
while you
without a
walkie.
phone.
Where do you talk? You talk into one? And how does the guy listen to you?
He has one as well.
Ah!
But this is
So the gag, Adam, is that you get him something that technically he can't use because if there's only one walkie-talkie, what's he gonna do with
He
it?
doesn't know if anyone else has one. I'm sure there's someone else who does.
Oh, man, that's amazing.
Adam, Jesus Christ.
No,
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm not sure if you do.
You got someone
Adam-
something that needs a second person
Hey,
needs
Adam,
to use it.
Serious
Yes.
question.
Go ahead.
I know. Well, I only know because you keep telling us on the podcast. You are a very conservative man. You don't have many sexual exploits, right? Now, has a woman ever asked you to role play with her?
You can't expect me to divulge that information on the show.
No, I'm not saying what happened. I'm just saying
A lady has.
Has a lady ever said, "Let's role play"?
yes or no.
Let
Stop
me
thinking
take the
about
fifth, okay?
Okay.
Oh, take the fifth.
So I can imagine.
it. You mean plead the 5th?
It's plead. You're not taking in the
Whatever.
ass
Take
where
the
it's bleeding.
fifth. It's taking it. Yeah,
You
exactly.
take the 5th inch?
So here's the thing. So let's just assume for a second that this is a real sound. I will make it of you role playing with a lady. Okay, you walk in and you're like, but you know, I'm not actually a physician. It's like, no, I know you gotta play. No, but I don't want you to think that I'm impersonating an actual doctor. It's not what I'm not trying to scam you. It's just because you asked me to play the role of your doctor, it's what I mean, but I'm really not trying to impersonate a physician. And then the woman just leaves.
It's funny, but I really don't get
Adam,
the
I
context.
just had a visual. I really want to dress you up in a lab coat and put a stethoscope around your neck and have you walk the halls of a hospital
not an
and see if
actual
people
physician.
talk to you.
I think we're going to be the number one show in the world if we were to do that.
Yeah, we're already number one. This is it.
Let's do it.
Intellectuals.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Fantastic,
Gotta
Adam.
do it. We
That's
gotta
so
get footage
funny.
of that. I gotta
Fucking
record
mental
it.
patients. All right, what's next on your
Number
shit
two.
Number two.
Number 2, box of chocolates with only one cherry and orange left.
So, you get a box of chocolates. It's a nice gesture, but there's always these pesky fucking chocolates that think they're better than you. And they keep fucking saying of how, you think the
I have
other
a YouTube
fucking
channel.
chocolate, you think the other chocolates are better. You think
no.
they're nicer because they're of a
Wait,
lighter
are we talking
color.
about food?
Anyways, well, look, besides the point.
No, but as a fellow fat person, Poseidon, I will admit that I've left a box of Laura Secord or Russell Rinfrit or what do they call all
Yeah.
those chocolates that
And then there's the
you
cherry
bite into. You
flavor.
think it's a nice nut caramel cluster,
Yeah.
and you bite into it and it's that orange coconut shit.
Yeah.
We don't like that. So those are the
look.
ones left. Or I'll admit it right now. The cherry
if those
blossom
are,
one.
yeah. If those are the ones that are left, I personally love orange chocolate. I'm an old person.
Okay.
But if you don't,
You're not an old. I love that. I love orange chocolate because I'm an old person. Because you're a fat person.
Yeah. I like the chocolate mint. But
So I like
Why
the
do you weigh
chocolate mint too.
350 pounds? Because I'm old, bro.
exactly.
Everybody knows that. The old thing.
Exactly. Because I'm old. Nothing to do with your size.
Adam, what do you think about that? Do you think I'm fat because I'm old, or I'm fat because I like?
Do you eat cherry blossoms, Adam?
Okay, why did I go to you? I mean, if you want to re-gift and you hate your family members and you want to re-gift
Yeah.
them something, this is the perfect re-gift.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Very good.
I just want to make it clear. This is under the pretext that it's not. It's a bit of an insult when you regift something, right? It's not very popular. It's not a nice thing to do, right?
Go fuck yourself.
That was so wonderful, Adam. I love that.
You really gave nothing to it.
No,
All right,
I like
Poseidon.
that. I like that. How literal you are. You're wonderful.
Number 1, a used condom.
Yeah, that's a
Or a
very-
used prophylactic for our
yeah,
friend Adam.
Yeah, that's very. Yeah, that's very vulgar.
Yeah.
I wanted to write-
There's nothing better than a used condom.
Used
Okay,
condom,
that's not the first time he's ever said that, which is weird.
used condom
Did he
tied
say
up
there's nothing
at the
better
end.
At
than a
the end?
used?
Tied up at the end.
And with
You
hot
know, he
sauce.
said he likes to make butter with used condoms.
Yeah. It's an excellent lubricant for the pants, so nothing sticks to it.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
Yeah. And then with tongs, you remove the condom, you whip it into the air, and it sticks to the wall. And now you can fry your eggs or your steak or anything. Add some seasoning, salt.
Adam, in
pepper.
case you didn't know, your podcast partner, Poseidon, is the dirtiest man alive.
Yeah, that's quite. What did you
I would
use?
say the dirtiest
I
brain.
hate teaming up with Pantelis, but I kind of
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
What do you mean? When you say teaming up, it
He
sounds
hates-
so
He
so
hates teaming
sexual.
up with you.
Of course he hates Steven. I'm the bad guy.
What do you?
Adam's supposed to stay on the side of light, but sometimes I seduce him
Yeah.
by bullying you.
The dark side.
And it worked.
What do you go for, Poseidon? Do you go for the?
guy, bro. How are you real?
love
You
him.
surprise me every.
Yeah,
Can I say
yeah,
something?
yeah.
Every
Why
time
not?
I think,
I can no longer be sexually attracted to him. Think that I'm wrong.
I figured
there's
it
no
out.
way he can get more literal or more. I don't know, like more Adam.
Yeah, you pull out.
He
a gem.
breaks.
You managed to out Adam yourself.
Yeah, you manage to out Adam yourself
Perfectly said.
every single
Yeah, you
time.
really do out
and you
Adam
surprise me. You're the gift that keeps on giving. For real, I
And
mean
you
it.
will not out Poseidon yourself, right?
What the fuck?
Look,
I
he
think
made
he said
himself
Poseidon
laugh.
I'm
yourself.
using your name. You got it?
Poseidon yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You
Poseidon
out
myself.
Adam yourself, and he said you out Poseidon
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly.
It is hilarious.
I guess.
Quite the play on words.
Oh, bro, I'm very upset right now,
Do
and
you
I'm
go
very happy as well
So-
at the same time. I
yeah.
don't know how to explain my feelings.
Used condom. Do you go for the what the lifestyle, the Trojan because it's Greek? I mean, what do you go for? Ramses. I remember
I
in
go
the
for
States it
the
was
I go
Ramses.
for the Asian sizes.
Wait, there was one in New York. Rough Riders.
Yeah, the ones that you can put on your finger.
Rough Rider condom.
You know what he said? You know what he means by the Asian stuff?
Yeah,
He
little
puts,
dick. He's
No,
doing
no, no. He
oh.
puts the outside shell of the egg rolls and sushis. He puts that on his dick, so that he can then eat it when he's done.
And then when you're having
that's disgusting.
But while all this is happening, it's pixelated and blurry.
I like how that's disgusting.
All right, I'm
You didn't
getting
get that? You
disgusted.
didn't get
No,
that?
I
You-
didn't.
because when you watch the
blurry
Asian porn, it's
no.
you.
It's no longer like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I know what you typed in. with them sideways
You
vaginas.
shut your whore mouth.
All right.
They really do have sideways vaginas.
I
Did
know.
you know?
I've been
That's
saying
not
that for
true.
years.
Did you know Asian women have sideways vaginas?
Complete
Did you know this?
fabricated nonsense.
Did you
of
know
the
this?
racists.
No.
How
It's
crazy
not
is
true.
that?
I'll show you.
How do you have sex with that? Do you have with her sideways?
It is not true at all.
Don't listen to him. He's the
I
dark side.
can't answer
Remember?
on something I have no
Adam,
knowledge
I've
about.
had the most sex in this room with everyone in this room. I'm telling you, that is not true.
That's a good one.
It is not true.
And
Here's
the half.
All right, let's F it up, boys. And the 0.5 is
Half Sega Genesis with no cables.
So if you get that reference, you've been listening for a while.
Yeah,
you're a
Poseidon,
2-drink
sadly.
minimum
Yeah,
fan.
there you go. You're a 2-drink minimum fan. For those of you who
Tell
don't
Adam
know,
doesn't know what happened.
so here's the thing, Adam. You see, you had a loving father that handed you down a business, and you brought it to ruins.
Yeah.
I had a father.
I have to correct
Shut
you.
your whore mouth.
No, you destroyed his.
Exactly,
Look, look, look.
Go on.
His
I'll
father
correct you
left him a
after.
company that Adam accidentally destroyed.
Accidentally, you're right. I'm sorry. It was an accident. Accidents happen. Okay. My father left me when I was 6 years old, and I used to always beat him in Mortal Kombat on the Sega because I was a kid. I knew what I was doing.
I
bro.
know that game. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And my father would get very upset because even though he was a 50-year-old man, he had the mind of an 8-year-old. And
In
when
what
he,
way?
He asked stupid questions at inopportune times.
Fantastic.
Moving on.
Forget
So
it.
when
Yeah.
he left, when he abandoned my mother, my pregnant mother, and my brother and I,
One correction. He says abandoned. Other people would describe it as saving himself.
he was saving himself. He decided to make away with the Sega Genesis that he had bought for the family, and took it away and left the cables there.
He took it with him
Yeah, he took it with him,
But not the cables.
but not the cables. He left the cables there for me.
because he's a nice man.
This is a sweet, sweet man.
Okay.
He's misunderstood. He's the hero in that family story.
Yeah, he left the cables.
Obviously, you're throwing what's that expression? You're trying to trick me, or you're throwing a curve at me because of the cables, right? He left your mom. He left, but the only
There's
thing
no
he did
curve.
not leave was the
No,
cables.
the defending of the cables part to show he's a nice guy is what Adam's referring to.
What?
He really believes that at least if he left the cables, he's a nice guy. That argument. He's
You really?
Yes.
Anyways,
Adam, one day when you're a parent,
yes.
and
Apparently.
you're hanging out with your children during the court-ordered visitation time. I hope,
Like me.
I hope to God that you don't get angry and steal their Sega.
that's why you got to use these.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude,
That's it.
guys, but I completely missed what the whole story about you bringing my father, then your father. I have no clue.
Yeah,
what the
as soon
point
as
was.
you said your father, Adam,
You threw him off.
You checked out. He checked
Oh,
out.
fuck,
he was
bro. I
talking, he was
should've-
thinking
I
about
gave
the
him-
love of his
I
own
gave
father.
him too much information.
Yeah. You brought in his father into it. His mind went there. Stopped listening. As soon as you said your father, Adam, his mind went to his father.
I see.
I saw a slight parallel,
Yeah,
but it
he
was
didn't even
very
hear.
vague.
He doesn't even have no.
Slight
Yeah.
parallel, but
Yeah.
it was very vague.
You
Yeah.
said that I accidentally saw to it that
that's
my
it.
father's
No,
company.
you said my
perished.
father perished company. He stayed there. Didn't listen. Ask him how many brothers you have. He won't be able to answer.
I think maybe.
How many brothers do I have?
I don't think you ever told me one.
Told you. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys are retards.
hilarious.
Yeah, he was because I called it out.
Yeah, that's
stayed
funny.
there.
That's
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, he still has no idea what the fuck
Yeah.
just happened.
No. Adam's gonna
Do
watch
you know
it.
why we're laughing?
Because you've outsmarted me.
No, nobody's outsmarted you.
No, nobody outsmarted
Yeah.
you.
We just
We just made an observation.
yeah.
Which is that after, like Guido said, the moment you brought in my father, I overthink and I
Yeah.
overthink.
You
and
went
all this-
inside.
Yes.
You went inside. Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Why are you like this?
Because the context is funny.
Context is funny.
Adam, I really want you to listen to a song when you get home or when you're taking internet from Tim Hortons.
I
I want you to hear the words to the song Neil Young, Old Man.
Hold on, there's more to the story. Old man, take a look at me now. I know the song.
Oh, you know it?
Oh.
Not all of it, but
yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
it.
I want you to pay attention to the lyrics because I think that song will
Old
affect
man,
you.
take a look at me now. I'm so
Well,
bald.
Guido, since you're
The
so
voice
good
of
at
an angel.
Since Guido
I'm not
is
good at
so-
anything.
Since Guido is so good at interpreting, is it appropriate for me to ask what was the point behind bringing in his father and his pregnant mother?
Well, if you listened after, we do every week, we do a top 5, Adam.
Of course.
All right. Now, he brought up the joke that his dad abandoned him and his family
Right.
as the half, taking the Sega Genesis away from his 6-year-old, 4-year-old, and unborn child, and somehow justifying it. Okay, and
so
that's
yeah.
and because he brought it up, listeners know that this happened already. So that was the gag. It was
Hold on. Adam, I want you to sing that song by Neil Young, Old Man.
He's gonna put the lyrics on for you.
Come on, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go, Adam.
Put the
All right.
lyrics up. Let's go.
Oh man.
Here we go.
All right.
With or without the music?
We can't do the
Old man, take a look at my life. You see that?
Look
Yeah,
at my-
go ahead.
Like you were.
No, start from the top. Off the top.
hard
Old
without
man.
music.
Old man. Just read.
Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were.
Oh, perfect. He's doing good.
Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were.
Well, a bit of enthusiasm.
Let's add a
Add
different
some
lyrics.
oomph to it.
Look,
Old
man,
man,
and there's so
look at my
much
life.
more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost such a cost.
Okay,
Give
stop.
me-
Guido's turn. Take it off the top. Let's go off the top.
I'd have to
Well,
take it
well,
from the
sure,
top. Adam, it goes like this. Look. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Doom, 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 doom. Old
This is a good
man,
song, actually.
look at my
very,
life.
very good.
24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost. Like a coin that won't get tossed. Rolling home to you. Now here it comes.
Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. One look at my eyes and you can tell that's true. Lullabies, look in your eyes, run around the same old town.
Yeah. So Adam,
Doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you.
we said lullabies out.
Adam, look at my life. You're wearing reindeer horns. Adam, these aren't real lyrics. I'm making them up. Adam, seriously, what the fuck are you reading? This is fucking absurd. He lost his goddamn mind.
You said lullaby and Adam went somewhere.
Adam.
I'm looking. I'm trying,
No,
I
now
love
he's
you.
trying to really pay
You're
attention.
the man.
Adam,
Adam, so it's a
God
great
bless.
song. It's a
I
great,
won't
great
lie to
song.
you
Hold on,
guys.
hold on.
I won't lie to you guys.
Hold on.
It's a song about fathers.
He's an actor.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get this thing. I'm a lot like you. Well,
So when you go home,
yes.
listen to it over and over.
Okay.
That's it.
Essentially, what it's saying is like he's talking to his dad, or you could be thinking about any old role model that you have, and you're like role model.
Hold on. I'm talking to him or he's talking to me?
Adam-
you're you're talking to him,
Okay.
and it's basically a thought, and you're like, you know what, old man, I'm actually a lot like you.
Adam, it seems
Now I see why you did or said X thing. Because now I'm in your old shoes, basically. That's kind of the gist of it.
Adam, remember when he brought up during the top 5 your father,
Yes.
and you went inside? That's because you personally have some unfinished business inside with yourself that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
And somehow listening
mind
to this
sidetracked.
listening to this song, I believe will help you. It's not like I need a book report about this song. Don't ever talk to me about this song again. I just feel like when you're home alone, you can listen to this song
It's
and
great.
sort that shit out in yourself.
No problem.
Perfect. Now leave me alone.
But while we're on the subject, Neil Young,
Yes.
Leonard Skinner, and I'm trying to think of who else, had some great emotional songs like that you could learn from. Like they talk about their learning experience. And I recommend, Adam,
Yeah,
you go on a journey and you listen to all this stuff.
People take that for granted. Those are great lyrics back.
Drink some whiskey. Think about it.
No, Adam is in 12-step recovery.
Do you drink alcohol?
Rarely. Don't forget, my father passed away of liver disease. So
He's doesn't. Yeah, he'll
Okay,
have a beer.
but don't brag.
He'll have a beer. Yeah, that's it.
I've had people buy. If someone wants to buy me a shot of rum and coke in the bar,
A shot of rum and coke.
Moving back to
I didn't say that.
the.
though.
Adam-
A shot or a rum with coke.
Adam, the big question for you is, do you consider yourself a complicated individual or a simple man?
I'd like to say somewhere in between.
How
For
neutral.
real? No, for real. You got to be, you're simple or you're complicated. What is it?
You're asking me to analyze so many different aspects of myself.
No,
So you're complicated.
You're a
In one
complicated
word,
fucking guy.
I can't. You know.
So you're complicated.
You're
Thank
very
you.
complicated.
Would you say you're like an onion? The more you peel, the more you cry.
To a certain extent, I guess.
Adam,
Well, yeah,
Adam,
if they start filleting him like a fish, he's gonna cry.
Adam, I want you to read this. Can you
Well, let
please
me
read this?
that part?
Okay, this is the beginning.
Yeah, this is
Look,
one part.
look, he wrote.
What the
look,
fuck? Are
he-
you
he
the
wrote-
fucking Riddler or
I want you to
something?
read
What's
this,
happening?
please. What is the?
Pleasure.
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead.
let me read this one, okay?
Yeah, it's Adam has
Into the
something to say.
microphone. Into the microphone, please.
Adam has
Tell
something
you
to
what
say.
the link is.
All right.
I was telling you guys this on the last episode, and I
Okay.
said I was just for fun. I went on YouTube and I watched the episode where a large proportion of the
This is so
episode was
meta.
dedicated to this guy who scammed me for about $7,000. And let me tell you the thought that I developed.
Okay.
I saw the review of the prior episode where
The review.
the discussion was about people getting scammed. So I wonder, or the subject that I would like to address with the people in this room is, I wonder how fair it would be to say that the world is
Mama told him.
civilized.
The world is civilized. You believe?
Hold on.
Okay.
He's a
i.e.,
simple
I
kind
personally,
of man.
I find that word really got lost in today's modern world.
Which word?
Civilized. Let me finish. Well, that's part one. And part two, where are the conventions that say that people should not become targets of violent acts once they become scammed? Someone screwed you over, you can't go to court. You guys give me this big lecture about Judge Judy, right? Good luck for me to do something
Yeah.
like that. So do I basically have to send a message in my head that says, hey, so-and-so, you win, I lose, end of story?
You prefer violence.
You go for you like the
I'm
eye for an
asking
eye.
this as a philosophical question.
As a philosophical
it's not
question,
right or wrong. It's whatever
Let
in
me
people's heads in this room.
retort, good sir. Only moments ago, you yelled at me and said, "Why don't you respect the police? We need to have authority. There needs to be laws." 4 minutes later, you're like, "This guy fucked me over. Let's break his legs." Do you see the dichotomy in your mental illness?
I remember saying that I like the police to a certain extent.
Yeah.
To give you,
I like
okay.
them that I get protected in case a war may break out or
The
something
police
like
does
that.
not protect you during a war. The police cannot protect you during a war.
Then the army, whatever, they're all authorities, right?
No, that's not how that works.
That's how that works, you crazy motherfucker. That ain't how it works.
Adam, you are a gem.
Yeah.
So you go for the eye for an eye. That's your thing, Adam.
You ever heard of the expression "diamond in the rough"?
Yeah,
You're
I
just
forgot
the
what it
rough.
means, but I've heard
You're
it.
just the rough.
I would like maybe for you to enlighten me.
Okay,
Tell me
so,
what it means.
that's what you wrote here. What'd you write here? Or is this the same thing?
Okay.
What is the most here? What is that?
No, this is just a question of a person's thought on a person's personal self.
please read it. It sounds poignant.
What is the most optimal goal a person should set as their personal goals so that they can end up being happy, affluent, and not broke? Second part, why is there such a big gap in some societies? Like I thought about Joe Rogan, since we're comedians here. For example, and there are people living all in the same city who might be living at the corner of Atwater, and there's a park in St. Henry. I forgot what street it's on. Why are there people in the same society?
How
like
is that so
him,
precise?
Let him go.
and
Let him go.
and
Don't
bums?
derail him.
That was it.
So
You don't have a question.
it's such a Christmassy.
I didn't say there was a question in there. It was just a thought that I shared, and I thought I might get some feedback.
Okay, so
there would-
you're asking why is
You're
there
talking about personal goals and why there's
Why is there
Native
inequality?
Americans
hold on.
in
I'll link
Atwater.
the two together. How is it that there are people that find themselves in situations whereby they become bums living in the park? And there are
Whoa,
people who find
whoa.
themselves like Joe Rogan.
Okay, well, I'll tell you. Hold on, let me take over.
Yeah.
No one finds themselves to be Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has been a working comedian for half his life.
30 years, 40 years, whatever.
Yeah, risked everything by starting a podcast and focusing on that. Stood up for comedians who were getting their jokes stolen and got banned from the biggest club at the time in LA and his favorite club at the time.
No kidding.
Yeah, but the guy stuck to his guns. Built a podcasting empire when people thought podcasts were stupid and this and that. Built an empire, became so big, he's undeniable. He has so many numbers that they gave him money because they all win. Spotify wins if they have him on their platform. So he didn't just fall into becoming Joe Rogan. It was sacrifice, determination, and
Hard
years.
work,
Much like how many people become bums in the park. A lot of determination.
A lot of
They
drinking.
do the opposite of hard work, right? They do
No,
nothing.
sometimes it's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you do everything right. Sometimes you go to work every day. You try to pay your bills. You do the best you fucking can, and you're always on a very thin line. And then that one dick comes your way, and just you get fired. downsized, a medical bill that you weren't expecting. Something happens to derail you, and then it's so hard if you don't have a big enough safety net to pick you up that you just start spiraling out of control.
Let me
And other times it's mental illness
Let me
and drug
ask you
abuse.
this. Yeah, I was just about to say there are people who may have had the misfortune of being evicted from their apartments because of said medical bill or whatever. But you know what? They get up off they restructure, they rework their life so that they get another apartment and
Yeah,
their life
but
goes back
sometimes
to,
it's very hard.
There are people who are on the streets for years.
Yeah, but some people live in basements, bro.
Yeah, what I got out of this, Adam, is that you in the same thought process, you wrote about a question. What do you have to do about personal goals? Then you wrote about successful people, and then you wrote about being a bum on the
I think
street.
I covered all
So
those.
are you worried about becoming a bum?
No, or I'm saying that how do we have such a paradox? That word came out of Poseidon's mouth. How do we have such a
parc-ex? Yeah,
there's a
really-
word about
it's not really a
polarized?
paradox, it's-
Forget that. No, bad example.
Yeah.
Why do we have such a polarized society?
Because that's
Because we have
Joe
freedom of
Rogan has
choice.
millions of dollars, and that bum.
Because
be
we
lucky
have
if he has
freedom
a
of
dollar on
choice.
him.
Yeah, but hold on a second. But you're viewing it the wrong way. Joe Rogan doesn't have millions of dollars because he stole it from that bum. Joe Rogan made the millions regardless of the bum. The bum can also be a millionaire. It's not Joe Rogan that took the money from that bum.
Okay. Yeah.
They're two different jobs.
Yeah.
So the reason
Yeah.
why you don't have millions of dollars isn't because Joe Rogan has millions of dollars. It's because he did something that garnered him the ability to make $1 million. Whereas you didn't.
Adam, it
you
occurred-
try to
yeah.
steal the jobs of Sri Lankans.
Adam, it occurred to me you want to be a communist. Move to Cuba.
Yeah. So you know the CEO of Starbucks. He was what you say your derogatory term, sir. Bum. He
Yeah.
was homeless. The CEO of Starbucks
Yeah.
was a homeless man,
I heard that about
Sucked
the
a good
second
couple
cup.
of cocks.
and now he has a fucking coffee empire.
Are you sure
Yeah.
it's not the second cup? I heard that story. The guy from Toronto, or
A lot of these coffee people love to suck dick in the street, bro. Well, what do you want from us?
okay. Well, interestingly enough, I heard a story that's what happened to the guy who owns the second cup.
I believe it.
No, I think
Whatever.
it's Starbucks.
The first cup was cum.
Adam,
Is
do
he
you-
from Toronto? If since we're talking about the same person, or
I'm not
you know?
sure.
Hold on, there's something there. This is really
I
funny.
didn't hear what you said. So
Of course you didn't.
Why is it called second cup? Because the first cup was full of cum. There's something
Yeah,
there.
right. He's trying to work his way out of the gutter.
I got something even funnier to say. Well, it was kind of on the long
Everything
same-
you say is
What
funny.
if somebody finds another Coffee Empire card first cup? Or is he going to get sued by the second cup?
You're amazing. You know who you are? You're Chip Chipperson if Chip Chipperson was a real person.
Yeah, absolutely. You nailed it.
Who's Chip Chipperson?
We got to get him with Jim together.
Oh,
this is
bro.
fantastic.
Who's Chip Chipperson?
You're going to play Chip Chipperson in the Chip Chipperson fucking movie. That's so funny. Adam,
Yes.
I'm listening.
I'm so frazzled by what you said that I actually lost train of thought.
We were talking about broke people and
Yeah, so broke people aren't
and Joe
broke
Rogan.
because rich people are rich. Broke people are broke and rich people are rich for a variety of different reasons. And now the way it is with society is it's very, very, it's so easy to either become filthy rich or incredibly
It's
poor.
called exploitation. You're either on the exploiting side or the side that's being
No,
exploited.
no.
Oh, where are you?
no,
That's
no,
it.
wait,
Where
wait,
are you?
wait.
Where-
You see,
There's
again,
little
communist
children.
ideals.
Yeah, there's little children who are millionaires because they put fucking videos of them playing video games on YouTube.
Correct.
It's not
These are the ones you don't notice, but
Yeah.
they're
They're not
there.
exploiting
It's
anyone.
not exploitation of.
Not necessarily, but it's part of it.
No, it's not.
No, you're in Europe.
Who are they exploiting, Adam?
Well, hold on. Let me explain my reasoning to you.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
I don't even know what he's trying to say. What are you arguing right
My
here?
father ran a... Okay,
Here we
let
go.
me get there.
Yeah.
My father ran a business.
Into the ground.
Thank
He
you.
Exploited
said it
people, you're-
absolutely perfectly. Wait, please. He said, why do the people that I hire, why are they not my bosses? Because the situation is set up that they work for me and I exploit them. They will not be at my level because they're not going to earn $100,000, let's say.
Yeah, but
Your
he's-
father was assassinated.
Hold on. But your father. No. But you understand. Your father said that, but they were set up. He hired them.
No, okay, bad words. The structure was set up so that...
Okay, what your father was trying
If-
to
if
say
you look
is
at
that they
10
went to school and the structure of the system, the way the system is built, structures them for them to go and get a job and become an employee.
Exactly.
Yes.
Not an employer.
Exactly.
What your father has done did he go to school?
Yes, he's an engineer.
Okay, he's an engineer.
But he
And a
didn't want to
mathematician.
work for anyone, so he saved his money and started his own company.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Kinda-
Later on, but yes.
But
yeah.
he didn't exploit anyone.
Yeah, he hired them. He paid them. It's for. I'll give you an example. It's like right now, I could be doing a 9 to 5. I decided to
you,
take my chances and
Okay.
build this.
Let me take a few steps backwards. I've had conversations about this. Some people agree, some don't. Do you guys not agree that at the societal level, I'm not talking about individuals, at the societal level, You got even employees. You got people that are earning $250,000. They could be CEOs and they're employees.
Okay.
You got people that are earning $12, $13 an hour that are working at gas stations.
It's
right?
a
Correct.
choice.
The owners of those companies are not even close to the level that the workers
Of course,
are.
and
We
they never
can't
will.
we have a bottom level and maybe a
But
middle level.
Adam, hold
No,
on. What you're
just-
saying,
yeah.
hold on, is imbecilic. How the hell would a guy who works at a gas station as a cashier, why would he make as much as a CEO? The CEO is the one who put the money and who risked everything and created that. What you're saying doesn't make any
A
sense.
Walmart greeter is he making the same as Walton family?
The only reason why you're able to work at a gas station is because somebody put the money in to build a gas station. They took all the risk. Why would you make as much as a CEO? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, question for you, Adam. Do you think so? Usually, gas station owners they own multiple. They don't just own one. And these are people
Fine.
that I've met some of them, or I've met people that know them very well. They worked hours upon
Absurd.
hours, absurd
I used
hours
to
to
work at a
save up.
gas
Stop
station, I know.
talking. Hours and hours upon hours of hard work and
But
dedication.
you used to work at a gas station. You used to fucking cash stuff at a gas station. You weren't the guy in charge of stock. You weren't the guy in charge of getting the loan to build that place. You weren't the guy that had to find money for the construction. You weren't there to sign the deal so you could get fucking gas in there and sell it. You didn't have to do any of that. That's why you're not making the same money as him. You're getting paid for your effort. Your effort was to push buttons.
So let me ask you if,
I can't
if you
believe you're
agree with
asking
the way
this.
I'm paraphrasing this. Not everybody
Really,
can
Pantelis?
strive to be a gas station owner. How about this?
Yes, everybody can.
Everybody can
Every
strive
single
to be
person
anything. That's
can.
the beauty of
okay,
North America. Okay, hold on a second. Your
as-
father, hold on.
Yes.
Your father, did they give him the company or did he build it himself?
He founded it himself.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. So it wasn't given to him. How do you think he
He had
founded
a
it?
partner, but he
Hold on,
was
hold
in
on.
charge.
Yeah, how do you think they founded it, those two? You think it fell from the sky, or do you think all their money that they made that they saved up, they put in that company and started it? Well, you tell me, what do you think? It fell from the sky, or they saved up their money and started it? What's your educated guess?
I know the answer.
What
they,
is it?
They went to the registry and formed a company called whatever it was.
Yeah.
There was legal paper. I get
Forget
it.
the
There's a
no,
lot
no,
of
no,
work
no, no,
to-
no. Just forget the
That's
dumb stuff.
literally what they did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally. Forget the literal part of what they did. How do you think it started? It wasn't just by they had to pay the lawyer. They had-
Ingenuity.
Where-
Whatever.
Okay, but they're providing a service, bro.
and no one gave them that. They took their own money that they worked.
Oh, you're not looking at the invention part. They also had very, very interesting inventions as engineers.
Obviously, that's why you start a company.
Oh,
But I'm
yeah.
saying, in order to start that company, they saved their money when they were working for other companies, and they built something. Just like anyone who's built their own bed and breakfast or whatever, they work. You save your money, and then you do that. Now, if you strive to work and only be a gas station clerk, you're never going to make enough money to save to build something.
Which there's nothing wrong with that, by
Nothing
the
wrong
way.
with that. But the whole point is you have to try and make lateral moves. You were a gas station employee at one place. They don't have room for you to grow. You go to another one and you become assistant manager now with your experience. Then you become a manager elsewhere or there. And then you could do lateral moves and work your way up in order to save money.
And if you eventually climb the corporate ladder, you can eventually save enough money to maybe open
Yeah,
up your own
but then
gas station.
you're sitting there. You're
He's
like,
inside
look,
again. He's
I'm
inside
the
again.
Walmart.
I'm listening,
I'm the
I'm
Walmart
listening,
greeter.
I'm
I only
listening.
want to be a greeter my whole life, and I want to make the same as CEO. That's never gonna happen.
I picture Adam
Okay.
as a caveman.
If I
The guy
could-
next to him invents the wheel, and Adam goes, "Why?"
Yeah, exactly.
If I know it's kind of hard, but all I'm getting you guys to work with me is this an appropriate model that our society has?
Which model?
The fact that we have people that are making very little and people that are making a lot.
But it's always gonna be like that. What do you want to do?
You have communist countries where there are people that Czechoslovakia, where my
Oh,
parents
go
came
fuck
from,
yourself.
everybody
That's
was
what I
poor.
said. Didn't you hear me
Hold
say
on.
before?
Hold on,
These
hold on.
are the communist
You're-
argument.
very
you know
upset
how
right
I know
now.
that you're communist? Because you literally just said, first of all, Czechoslovakia doesn't exist.
Czech
But
It
Republic.
did up until 92.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a reason.
Politics, yes.
Yeah. And how you just
No,
said.
because communism doesn't work.
And you admitted it doesn't work when you said, look, my family, when they grew up, why are you not there? Everyone was poor. That's the communist ideal. Because there's people that get ahead of you, instead of you wanting to thrive and become successful, you want them to come down to your level.
Yeah, exactly.
That is disgusting behavior, Adam.
Yeah.
When you see someone successful, you should want, if you like what
Want
they're doing.
success for them.
Yeah, no, success for yourself. Be like, if he can do it or she can do it, that means it's possible. I should see if what I need to do to see if I can succeed like that. But you go the communist route. You're like, no, we should just all be poor.
We should
Why?
get that guy.
Some people don't want. Some people want to work hard.
But I'm asking what the
Yeah, and I'm
consensus
telling you, the
is.
consensus is that everyone wants the freedom to be able to build something. People came to this country from shitty countries like your parents because they wanted to work and build something. They didn't come here because they want to work so that the guy next to them who lives in a storage closet in someone's basement doesn't want to work.
Adam, I'm getting you a
I have a question.
subscription
I
to
have
the
a question.
Daily Worker.
I have a question. I have a question for Adam. I have a question for Adam. Okay. Let's say you went to school, you studied 5 years, 8 years, however long it takes to become. What is the career that you would like to do? Doctor, Surgeon?
Lawyer, I don't know.
Lawyer? Okay, lawyer. Go fuck it.
Ninja.
Okay, so you would have liked to become a lawyer. Okay? Imagine you took all your energy and your time and your efforts and your sweat and your brain power and you
Semen.
Something he has never done.
and you sacrificed 20 what is it?
I had to be
Fine,
very
10 hours a
aggressive
day.
in my tactic.
No. You don't sacrifice 10 hours a day to become a lawyer. Shut the fuck up, bro. Listen to me for a fucking minute. You goddamn bastard.
How many times did he say shut the fuck up today?
Listen to me.
Big
Lebowski. Let's say you took, I don't know, 70 hours a week for 8 years of your life to become a lawyer. You pass the bar. It's super difficult exam. You memorize everything. To become a lawyer, a hotshot lawyer, and you're making, I don't know, $250,000 a year. Okay?
It's possible, yeah.
Okay, it's possible. But you sacrificed all that time and energy and effort. You put in your fucking life into this, right? Now you're making good money. Only for 5 years down the line, some guy off the street filling fucking gas station shelves comes and they hire him as a lawyer, paying him the same amount as they pay you. But he did not put that sacrifice and the sweat and the tears and the hours
But
into
he thinks
becoming
he
a lawyer.
deserves it because he's
Okay,
going
guys,
answers.
Deserves
guys.
it, and they start paying. How would you feel, Adam? Answer my question.
I wouldn't feel good, but wait.
There you go.
That's it.
I'm just throwing this stuff out there.
No, you're not.
You're not.
You
You're
believe
trying
it.
to justify your communism.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not just throwing it out there, bro.
Look,
And
know
we
what you-
will not allow you to justify communism because this is a
Yeah.
freedom podcast. We believe in freedom. We believe in equal rights, except for the broads. We believe in all that stuff. This isn't Saudi Arabia. This isn't Russia.
May I
Adam.
segue into something, or are we going to stay?
No, hold
still
on. I
stay
want to
on
stick to this.
All right.
Adam, I only finished high school. I did some college and
And he
university.
barely finished.
You
I
did
barely-
some collagen?
It's true. I did.
Yeah, I could see it in your lips.
I did. What do you mean?
You just said I do some collagen.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Thank you, Adam.
Collagen is a chemical.
It's what's in your prick.
Oh. Anyways, so what the fuck was I saying? now you fucking
lawyer. You want to
were
be a lawyer?
talking
Yeah.
about your
So,
schooling.
so listen,
School.
I made the decision of
Yes.
not continuing with school and try to do something else in my life. You know, pursue my dreams and all this shit. But I at least understand that if ever I don't make it pursuing my dreams, or you know what I mean, I understand that I'm never gonna go back into the real world and be like, okay, now pay me as much as a lawyer because I didn't put
Yeah,
in
he
or
made
as
the
much-
That's not
choice to not.
logical.
I made the
That's
But he
not
made the
logical.
choice.
What do you mean that's not logical?
To claim that you should be making.
Well, no shit. So why would you say it?
That's fucking Adam.
Why would you fucking say it? Why would you throw that out there then?
That's so funny.
amazing.
I need you guys to listen to me carefully.
Oh.
I never said that this is my view.
What the fuck did you write it
asked
down
you
for?
guys, given what I said, how you feel. That's all.
It's beginning to look a lot like Family Christmas.
Oh, that's great, Adam.
At the Poseidon
wonderful.
household.
You're debating with
Communism
yourself.
is being debated. Violent acts
That's-
are coming. Welcome to the Poseidon household.
Okay, guys, I will actually do something which may or may not show you I have some intelligence. I'm linking the first thought and the second.
Did you record that when he just said?
So you
Oh,
take
it's all
a
recorded.
let's say you take a lawyer and somebody
fuck him.
takes him, holds him ransom, kidnaps him, and he's got to give up $250,000, whatever, $500,000. This guy works like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Happens in Mexico every day.
He works
You
hard.
really want to
Okay.
kidnap a lawyer?
All of a sudden, he's out a whole bunch of money. Okay, whatever. It doesn't
But
matter.
that's against the law.
I'm getting you to work with me. Do you? Oh man, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was making a parallel with the thought about the rich and the poor people all in the same city, and the idea that you're talking to somebody who's been scammed for a lot of money. Should I really, in all honesty, stay civilized and call myself a good citizen?
Oh,
and not
because
take
you-
vengeance on
Yeah.
about 6 or 7
Vengeance.
people?
Hey,
vengeance,
That's a
Adam, that's it.
I
philosophical
actually
question.
like the vengeance out
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, you
Adam,
know what? I like it when there's a touch of vengeance.
If
and
they
stuff.
they should do that. They should remake that movie Death Wish
Oh, yeah.
with Adam.
With Adam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
Death
Bruce Willis
Snitch.
was wrong. No, Death Wish with Adam would be great. You should watch that movie, Adam.
By the way,
His sister comes out of nowhere and gives people a tongue lashing every time.
Have you guys heard about this happening lately? Just a random thing that I saw. A lot of Russian oligarchs have been getting thrown out of the window or mysteriously pushed down the stairs, thrown off a boat.
And Trudeau keeps threatening them.
Yeah, they just keep dropping dead. Did you know the oligarchs?
We're here?
Around the world. The billionaire. This guy, billionaire guy, just gets in, but they always seem to be thrown somewhere.
Well, or they say they jumped.
Yeah, it's so weird. Anyway, that's
these
it.
Russians really like jumping. Big fans
Yeah.
of
High
jumping.
flyers.
Yeah, high flyers. They really like.
So anyway, it's a little known fact. I don't know why I'm going to hear this to this point too. Reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know
the red nose Rudolph? Red nose communist.
Yeah.
Rudolph's a communist.
Did
We
you-
figured it out.
He's wearing a red shirt
Did
today.
you
You
know-
fucking
Red shirt,
commie
you
piece of
fucking
shit.
dirty
you know those
commies, bro.
little known facts for no reason that we know? Okay, I did not know this. I learned this recently. Do you know a reindeer and a caribou? What we have on our 25-cent
It's
coin
entirely
is the
different.
same thing.
No, it's not.
It's absolutely the same.
Isn't a caribou bigger?
No, caribou is a reindeer. We have a reindeer on our quarter. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
You
No,
just,
hold
you just
on.
angered the communists.
No, it's a fact. A caribou and a reindeer are the same thing.
hold on. A reindeer.
He's got nothing.
Blitzen.
Oh,
Basically.
fuck,
Yeah.
What the fuck? I got nothing.
Yeah, Tim.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, Tim Allen, Santa Claus. That was a good movie.
So why are they called reindeers?
Because in America they're called reindeer, in Canada they're called caribou, but in Canada we don't know
they
that.
ring around the dear Santa Claus.
Hey!
Oh, wow,
that's
let me
that,
see if
yeah.
I understand.
entertained.
Yeah.
Who you
The
saying
communist
is
is entertained.
in the U.S. they call him reindeer. Here they call him. So what's up with this? What
Adam,
up with
see,
that?
That's.
I'd
see,
make a
Adam,
very good king's fool, and then I'd say
That's an
something
actual term.
Yeah,
It's true.
and then I'd
yeah,
get my
I
head
know
lopped off for saying a little too much.
the king.
No, it's an actual term.
So
Oh, yeah?
It's
What's
it's a derogatory term for a dark skinned person.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite.
A lot of people in the western part of Canada refer to African Americans.
Oh
as,
wow!
Hold on,
that
why?
word.
Why?
I thought it was
That's exactly
cracker.
what that means. Yeah.
I thought it was cracker. I
no,
thought
no,
that's what they
it's
call
actually
white people.
it's another N word.
That's not another N word.
No,
it's
but
not.
no, it's not as
Hold on,
bad
hold
as
on.
that.
Why-
But it's as
hold on.
it's in the same
Where does-
negativity.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
I thought it was
Where-
like cracker.
Yeah,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
where does
you
the
don't
term come
want to
from?
say that.
Well,
You can't-
where does the term come from?
I don't know, but you can't say that.
Can you Google this? Where?
Let's Google that
Yeah,
because I thought it was
Yeah.
cracker.
This is
It's-
actually very interesting.
No, it's a bad word.
It's a
Are
bad
you
word
sure,
for
bro?
African American
I'm
people.
quite sure.
It sounds so
Yeah,
like
I'm quite sure. Yeah, it's
offensive.
Yeah,
that's the word.
Contemptuous- Oh yeah,
don't say that.
no.
Jigaboo.
Guido's
It's
like saying
right.
porch
Are you
monkey.
sure?
Yeah, you don't say porch
yeah.
monkey either.
It says here a
You don't-
contemptuous term for a black person. He's right.
Yeah, I'm not always.
But where does
stupid.
it? But hold. Where's the where?
Yeah, well,
Where does it come from?
werewolf.
Whoa. Okay, contemptuous. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, I'm curious about this. Like, where does that? Because like there's the itis.
Origin.
I know where that comes from.
Kid Icarus.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. You never say that. Never heard you say
Wait,
that.
do I have to
once.
bleep that out? So fucking.
Oh, no, I don't know. You'll see.
Early 20th century related slang. Jig. Yeah, I thought that was white. No, it says pear bug. Compare with the pear bug.
The what bug?
Bugaboo is a. Hold on.
I'm confused. These fucking people from
Always
BC
Okay,
are very
I'm
weird.
Confused.
Okay.
bees.
Possibly. Oh no, it's an African word
Yeah.
akin to Bantu. Chikabo.
Ah.
They bow the head docilely. Alternatively, perhaps from jig, formed similarly to bug and bugaboo. Bro, this is retarded.
Okay,
bro.
so it's a word, an African word that a white guy took because he heard them saying this shit
Yeah.
on the boat while they were on,
And he
they
used it
became
against them,
and
I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That's what that is.
A lively, irregular dance.
Yeah. Oh, un jig, like en français when we
That's-
do the hick dance.
Yeah,
un
that's
jig.
what. Okay, because
Yeah.
I thought I
Yeah.
kept thinking jig. I thought it was making fun of white people.
No, a jig is a
Like, you know
dance.
how we
It's a
square
little
dance?
Yes,
Well,
yeah.
I'm Greek,
And,
I'm square
no,
dance.
but the French Canadians they square. Yeah, un jig.
That's what I thought it
yeah,
was.
that's it.
Oh, so it's
There
for
you go.
black people.
Yeah, that's
Thank
yeah.
God I only
it's not.
said it here.
It's not a negative. It's not a positive word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pantelis, I wanted to, I guess
That's
you
a
could say
positive word.
Seek some forms of wisdom from someone who has it in this room. Okay.
Hold on. Out of all the wisdom he has given you about your fellow lady friends, you do not accept. Now
You
you're
don't
seeking
accept any of
wisdom?
my wisdom.
What kind of
Yeah,
wisdom
he's
are you
still
seeking?
debating.
I got
that.
super wisdom.
Well, like Guido just said, there is a question which, in my head, I don't want you guys thinking this is the way that he's thinking. I'm throwing out an idea and
Okay.
I'm asking you how you would interpret it. Now,
Tell me.
we spoke, I don't know how many sessions ago it was, about the fact that
I'm not your
that I-
psychiatrist. This is not a session. But
He
go
loves
on.
that. That's all Adam does,
It doesn't
by the way.
matter. That I got scammed by a certain person for $7,000.
Yes, I
Now,
remember.
That's just a reference. My question, Pantelis, to you is,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was yours. Yeah, it was you actually. You said there are times when I've been scammed by assholes
Yep.
and I lost money.
Yeah,
Now,
correct.
my question to you is very simple. Okay. I'm not like what's the word? I'm not planning some secret, rebellion or
I think
anything.
you are. I think you are. I think you are, Adam.
Kidnapping or anything like that.
I think you're
My
fantasizing.
question is,
Well, you just
what
gave it
do
away.
your senses tell you? Does this guy deserve to be punished? I'm not talking about legally. I'm just talking
Sexually.
about going on some radio, going on the CBC or CTV and saying,
Going
this
on the
guy is a
CBC.
prick.
You
This
hear him?
guy's a jerk. He deserves
right.
to be at least told in the court of a public opinion. He's a jerk.
Okay, I understand. Now, this guy, nobody knows
violence.
him.
You've been wanting to expose him for a
You
while,
can
Adam.
literally expose this guy on, and don't say the mainstream media because no one watched that shit. But even on a podcast, you could say his legal name and give his address. Nobody knows who he is. It has zero effect on the guy. He's a nobody. You're not talking about a politician, a known person that you could affect. This guy has nothing. Nothing. The best thing you could do is if you find out he has a girlfriend, is you get him drunk and you suck his dick and take a video and then tell his girlfriend that he's gay. That's the worst thing you can do.
Hold on.
The best thing you could do is just get over it.
Wait. I'm asking you why are
Yeah,
you
or do that.
telling
It's way
why
simpler.
are you asserting that thought pattern? Because why? He might have just won the lottery and he's sitting on 100. We don't know.
Because you have been
I will
on
guarantee
this
you
for
he
a
has
long
not
time.
won the lottery.
Bro, that is-
You have not.
You're a man who likes to live
gotten
by
over it.
logic. You're supposed to be like a nerd, an autiste. And sometimes you say the dumbest things. You just said, he might have won the lottery. That's like saying,
it's
he
going
might be a
over-
psychic.
I'm going overboard, but maybe you got his shit together and he has some income. You guys are assuming or figuring he has no money. You're wasting your time.
Yes, we're assuming
Are
this.
you guys be able to capable of reading this guy's mind?
No, we're able of reading his Facebook page.
Yes, thank you.
Adam, you are an
Unlike
adult.
you, who can't
but
read people's Facebook pages.
Yeah. This is why you get scammed
You
by those
keep
people on Facebook.
contemplating whether or not this guy should get vengeance and this and that, but I don't see you finding him. I see you complaining
What a
about
day.
it.
I was hoping somebody would come forward and help me find him, but I have
That's
no
it.
car.
That's
I
what you
have
do.
no means to.
No, that's what you do.
I agree.
Can we take a moment to appreciate how good of a day today is?
It's a wonderful day.
It's a wonderful
All right,
day.
so that's why I asked Pantelis what his thought pattern tells him.
He told you
Some
once,
guy-
and now you're bringing it up again. And that first answer, you don't hear it anymore.
Yeah. His thought pattern.
gonna repeat
his
himself
thought
a third
pattern
time.
Told you to
Yes.
suck his dick.
But
That's what-
you have
we're
to
talking
film
about
it
me,
so
we're
that you
talking
can get
about
him to
you.
break
Yes.
up.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about you though. Some guy does that.
He
to
said he has an
you.
empty Facebook page. Oh, if somebody would do that to you, but
Yeah.
no, somebody wouldn't do that to him.
And he told me I have been scammed and I wouldn't act like you, so I wanted to know
Yeah,
your
it depends on the
reaction.
situation. In
Yeah.
this, every situation you have to take differently. In this situation, since the guy had, we know he has nothing. There's no reason for you to waste energy.
Correct.
Like we
But
have
how do you know he has nothing?
What if
Exactly.
you won the lottery?
So someone who has money scams you.
Yeah. Well,
What do you do?
it
He
depends-
wouldn't be
scamming him
if he had money. What the
What the fuck are you saying?
So it depends on this. Every situation you have to take separate. So for example, we got scammed here about a year ago from someone that was cool with us for about $2,000.
Okay.
So
What did you do?
So we figured
listening.
it wasn't worth the energy and the humiliation
to pursue it.
to pursue him. So I just said we took it on the chin. It's a loss for the for the place,
Sometimes
right?
there's something in life called recently it surfaced. It's becoming science. You got to take the L.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
take the L in life. In life,
A
Adam.
loss.
Take a loss.
Take a loss.
okay,
In
fine,
life,
fine,
Adam.
fine.
In life, let me give you, since you want some wisdom.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
In life, as a man, you're gonna take L's, man. Before you win, you're gonna take L's. You're gonna take L's for a lot of your life,
Yeah.
and it's 100% normal.
Sometimes you're gonna take a D.
Yeah, if you swing that
Yeah,
way, that's
you're right.
fine. There's nothing wrong. That's
Even
a
if you
win,
don't.
actually. But if it's an L, if you don't swing that way, then that's a very big L. That's
Like
terrible.
Journey said, Adam, some will win, some will
Some will
lose,
lose,
Yes.
some will born to sing the
I
blues.
know that song.
Yeah,
Well, the movie never ends. It goes on and on.
yeah.
All right.
In life, I love that every time you shake your another assassination
that
attempt.
again?
He does
You
that every
piece of
week.
shit. He's trying to assassinate.
He
me.
does that every week.
So, in life, you're gonna take a lot of L's. You're gonna lose.
Specifically you.
Yeah.
Even wealthy people take L's in your opinion.
Yes, everyone takes
somebody
an L.
wealthy. Did you know? You know what? Somebody to become wealthy,
They have to take more L's than you.
Yeah, before they became wealthy, do you know how many L's they took in life?
Some took D's.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, yeah. Actually, he's very correct.
I would love for you to have a conversation
D
with
for
all
draw or
of
D
the
for
dragons
defeat?
or
Which
the
D are we-
Shark Tank
which D
people.
are we talking?
They would
D
love
for draw
Adam.
or D for defeat?
D for dick,
Neither,
Adam.
yeah.
Yeah, D for dick.
You piece of shit. So yeah, man. Especially wealthy people. A lot of wealthy people is through. They became wealthy through trial and error. They tried multiple businesses.
I
failed.
lose all the time.
Yeah.
Adam, you're stuck on something and you're not moving from it. That's
All
what
right.
it is.
I will gladly. I'll take a lie detector test. This shows that I'm not bullshitting.
Okay.
I don't care if it's this guy, a second guy.
There's
a
nobody
third
there,
guy,
Adam.
A person in my world.
Oh, now you see what it feels like
I
to be
don't
literal.
care which
bastard.
one of these people, but if you line up all these people, it's a huge amount of
bro.
money.
This isn't a movie.
I know. I'm just saying.
But
And
what do
how
you-
convenient! I wish I could find some way to get this fucking money.
Yeah,
back.
you don't want to get
I don't
over
care
it.
if
He
it's
just
from
said take
him.
the loss,
Okay,
and you're still
I
there.
Will,
Okay.
I will, but get
Let
it
me give you a story.
elsewhere.
Let me give you a story. I'm
Oh
gonna tell
my
you a
God.
story, Adam. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Sure,
okay?
sure.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I used to work in sales
I can confirm.
a lot. Okay, I worked for
told
9
me,
years
you
of my
told me.
life. Listen to me. When we went down to California, I ordered a lady friend of the evening to come and
Lady of the night.
nicely suck my dick, right?
Yeah.
Which is illegal, but that's besides the point.
God bless Adam.
Listen to me for once and
ahead.
shut the fuck up.
You never say that.
So she came and she didn't want to suck my dick. Understandable completely because, I mean, look at me, right?
The man's a goblin.
I don't understand, but okay.
Oh, I know you wouldn't because you loved sucking his dick.
I'm listening.
He set himself up for that one.
So,
No
that was really funny.
comments.
So listen to me. So what happened was, anyways, she didn't want to suck my dick. She told me, no, I need more money to suck your dick. Finally, I got more money. Brought her back. This, that. She said, no, I'm still not sucking your dick.
I coerced
then,
her.
And then I realized, what the fuck was going on. I'm like, hey, yo, give me a refund. One motherfucker. And she's like, no, you're scamming me. Blah blah. Ran down the stairs. I chased her down the stairs with an erection. Slipped on my boxers.
At
Stood
the
back
end of
up.
the day,
She pepper
I
sprayed
had
me.
to be very aggressive in my tactic.
So she pepper sprayed me. Went off with my money. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so this shit
Are
happens.
there any witnesses to this?
No, just her. I cannot find her anymore. Anyway.
Isn't this what's known as putting words in someone's mouth?
And no one can find her anymore either.
But see,
So listen,
yeah.
hold on. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish. At the time, I worked in sales. So at the time, I lost about $800. I got scammed basically out of $800.
That's a lot of
and
money.
I didn't get my dick sucked. I was very upset. I had blue balls. I had to masturbate 8 times to make over it. Now,
Why would you pay that much? I thought
shut the fuck up for
He was
once.
horny,
Never
Adam.
say that.
I was horny.
He was,
I
as
was LA
Abdul
horny.
Butt called it, he was LA horny.
Thank
yeah.
you. So here's what happened. I lost $800, right? Then I came
That
back from
stings.
my it stings. Now I came back from the trip in LA. What I could have done is I could have pondered on that $800 and be like, why did I lose this? I lost this money and be like, I gotta find this one. I could have kept searching and I would have wasted my time. In reality, what I did though is I worked in sales and I realized, you know what, $800, how much can I make a day in sales? I can make $250. I can make that money back
Couple of days.
in 2-3 days. So I instead took that energy and thinking of you motherfucker. I took that energy that I would have put negatively in pursuing this woman and try to find this, which I would have never gotten the money from her.
He would
Let's
have
be
raped
realistic.
a Mexican girl that looked like her.
Yeah, basically. I could have put. Hey, wait, what? Hold on. No. So I could have taken all that energy. So instead of taking that energy and putting it in a place where it will give me nothing, I then took that energy and worked a little bit harder and made that money back to make me feel good about the fact losing that money. What you can do is you can take that energy and you can put it towards something working and working hard in something to make that money back. And eventually, because money comes and goes, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
You don't understand?
This is something
Yo,
I've never
Adam,
talked
look
to
at
you
me,
guys
listen to
about.
me. This is the best lesson I'm going to give you.
Go ahead.
Save the planet, not these hoes.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
I happen to have a sister. I'm very reluctant to bring this up, but just as a matter of principle, I have 3 witnesses. Her
That
and
you
I
have a
are
sister?
not on good terms. She's told me, I can remember
What
her
does this have to
exact-
do, bro? What the fuck?
Okay,
he
we're
was,
talking about
he was waiting for you to
emotions.
finish talking
No, I
so he could talk about his
appreciate it.
sister.
I
Another
wanna hear
problem.
it. I want to hear it.
No.
I want to hear
Go
it.
ahead.
Fine.
Go
It's
ahead.
Nothing
You didn't
complicated.
even register what I told you.
Yes, you stopped thinking about the
What was the lesson
$800.
here? What was the lesson here?
Forget it. Throw it behind you.
Poseidon, let him
No.
talk.
Yeah,
Poseidon,
go ahead.
Poseidon.
Go ahead, Adam.
No, wait.
Don't
I will
interrupt
gladly
Poseidon.
answer your question.
Poseidon, don't interrupt my session
Why
here with
would
my
any
client.
wise person focus on the $800 you lost, move on, throw that shit behind you, and think about how you can remake it?
Now, tell me about your
Okay,
sister.
thank you.
Okay. We are not on good terms.
Why is
Why? Because she thinks in her head that the dummy associated with losing all the, I don't care which person, 6 or 7 people basically fleeced me.
Yeah.
The dummy in all this is Adam. Rather than saying these pricks need to be punished, she doesn't think that way.
Adam,
that? Now, Adam, hold on a second,
Because
if I
your
may.
sister's
If I
correct.
may interject, Adam.
Go ahead.
I'm the shrink here, not you guys. Adam, if I may interject for a moment, are you more upset that your sister calls you out for your failures, or that she's not calling out these strangers for their predatory acts towards her brother?
A bit A and B both apply.
Okay,
I'm
now-
not breaking it down to percentage. They
Now-
both apply.
Okay, they both apply. So then how about you find a compromise and you understand from her point of view that because she does in fact love you, that's why she's so disappointed in how dumb you were in allowing these predators to predatorize you. So that's one thing. And number 2, she does have anger towards them. That's why she's mad. But because she doesn't know them personally, she can't take her anger out on them. She's taking it out on you because you're the direct link.
So tell me if my logic is correct. It is not
It's
her
not.
place to find out who these people may are and give them a big tongue lashing. It's just not her
Again,
place.
with the
Of course,
revenge.
it's not her place at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Just wanted to hear.
No, it's your place to fix things for yourself and move forward. It's not her place. Her place is there as a sister to remind you that you're being a retard so that maybe you could change your course. That's her job as a sister. You want her to be your bouncer. That's not her job. She's your sister.
I
context
promise
of
you she's
bouncer-
upset
what
that you lost
context of
money. I
bouncer
promise
are
you
you
she's
using?
upset that happened.
Yeah, so basically she came in and robbed your store and you want her to throw them out of your store. The thing is, it's your store. She doesn't work there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fucked up. It's okay. Everyone fucks up once in a while. You can't dwell on the past. You're going to become anxious for no reason. You got to look towards the future.
Yes. So imagine you have this store now, right? And now somebody comes in. These young punks. They come and they steal $7,000 from you now.
Yes.
Now
Their
taking that
complexion has nothing to do with this.
Yes. So imagine taking that energy and being upset about the fact that they robbed you and ignoring other paying clients that come to make that.
That's not wise.
There
That's,
you go.
in fact, it's
So
unwise.
what would you do? You would take the L, as you say.
Right.
Oh, I lost $7,000, but you know what? Oh, I see new clients coming in to buy.
I will
You know
make
what?
that money
You're
back.
still
I have
stuck on that
opportunity.
old problem. How could
Yes.
you evolve
I
by
have
always being stuck in that old problem?
Thank you. I have opportunities now with these new
Opportunity.
clients. Blah, 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 you know what I mean. Opportunities now with these new clients coming in. So you know what? Make that money back and more.
Get laid.
And eventually, hopefully, get laid.
I'm hope
Hard pill to
I don't
swallow.
like-
I know.
I don't like to use the words "you win," but there's a reason. You win.
Yeah, it's
I'm
called-
not
yeah. It's
objecting.
not win,
Look,
it's
I'm going to tell you
fair.
something. Poseidon has never heard that in his life, so don't shock him. Don't fucking do that to the guy.
I just need some way to have this signal go into my brain saying, "Think like these people." Think
Well,
like
right
these
now,
people.
tell yourself
Well,
right
first
now.
of all,
like
don't
you just
refer to
said.
us as these people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, don't
derogatory.
be a gigawatt.
And that's fact number one. Fact number two, it's all talk. I can give you 1,000,000% guarantee. I'm not going to go after anybody with a knife or a bat. It's just me venting my
Especially not
frustration.
now. You look ridiculous. You're wearing helmets.
Okay, that's why I say you guys win. You know, it's not a.
But
it's
there's
not a-
it's not about this isn't about winning. You're looking at life the wrong way. This isn't a conversation about winning.
Adam, if I may, as your psychiatrist.
We didn't win anything. If anything, we lost.
Hold on, Adam, hold on a second. Let me tell you something.
Brain cells.
As your shrink, let me tell you, don't listen to these other voices in your head. Winning is winning, and that's all that should matter to you in life. And it doesn't matter whether you win by an inch or a mile. Just remember that winning is winning.
Yeah, you're
and
stuck
what's
on
wrong with me
revenge.
claiming you guys win.
You're
Very
stuck
inspirational,
on
Pantelis.
But
revenge.
we're talking about you
It's
guys winning.
also, hold on, the next thing though, this was I'm trying to tell you, these are life lessons. Just listen to me, okay? Not only does it not matter whether you win by an inch or a mile, just make sure that you win. Also, family. Family is the most important thing.
The only
When
people
you-
that give a shit about you.
When you go out there and you're thinking, should I do this? Should I not? Think family. Yeah. Family. And
I don't see the link.
Okay, I'll tell you the link.
Exactly.
So next time, tell me about a situation. Let's say you're at the store and you want to take something from there and you don't have enough money and you're thinking of stealing it, right? What you should think in your head is, do I, Dominic Toretto, really need this right now? Am I going to leave my family? You know, think about that. And then if your family means more to you than whatever you're trying to steal, put the item back down and just go back to your family.
Okay,
Family.
that's fine. But why are you guys having adverse reactions when I say
Into
you
the
guys? You guys win on principle
Because you're turning it into a win-lose situation.
I'm not
When
supposed
it
to
isn't.
do that.
You're not
When it
supposed to do
isn't.
that.
Ah,
It
all right.
is, though.
But he just gave me a lecture on winning slightly.
Exactly. I want you to win everything you do. You have to win.
Here's another piece of
And
advice
you know
for
what's
you,
gonna
Adam.
happen? If you start thinking like a winner, you're gonna come back in here, and this is all you're gonna tell us. You're gonna tell us, guys, all I do is win, 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 no matter what.
I fucking hate you.
That's what
I'll
I want.
tell you
from
what, guys.
Oh, hold
Let's-
on. I have
let's-
another piece of advice for you. A life lesson here.
shoot.
When you stab, make sure you twist.
Don't stab. Don't stab anyone. I'll tell you why. Because you're gonna end up losing. Because you're gonna go to jail and they will rape
All
you.
right. So any kind of vengeance equals loss. How about that? Okay.
Any-
No,
What
some
equals
vengeance
loss?
is worth it.
Pardon?
You have to weigh the pros and cons. This vengeance that you're seeking is not worth it because you can't get anything. You're gonna waste more energy than what you're
Yeah.
gonna get out of it.
Okay, Yeah. that's
However,
fine.
some vengeance is worth it
Some of it is.
if it gives you the big W, the big win, as the kids say.
Yeah.
Remember.
Okay, but then aren't I getting a mixed message here? I can't think that way or I'll do it, right?
Okay, well, look, just you have to define winning. So for you, winning right now is staying out of jail and not getting beat up by people you approach.
Okay.
So your win is to let bygones be bygones and move forward.
But
That's a win.
the context of
And
winning is
that's
subjective,
family.
isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's not subjective. I mean, it is subjective in a way. That's what I'm saying. What do you think
What do you
winning
decide
is?
winning is? Yeah.
So I'm telling you, for you, winning is not spending your energy on these people.
Okay,
and building a stronger relationship with your family.
So, $1 million question. There's a very good reason why I'm using these words.
All right, you better have that money.
If you were in my shoes, forget the revenge. Forget
Yeah.
it. I have my sister. I sent her an email 2 days ago on Saturday.
Why don't you call her?
Why don't you go to her house?
Yeah.
Did she block your phone number?
No, listen.
just
Why
call
the
her.
fuck are you
I
sending her? an
tried
email?
my best to tell her that her brother has now turned the corner. I got rid of all the BS, all the crap. You know what she says? Adam, you have no sense of reason.
Hold on. What did you email your
That is
sister?
true. that
Okay.
you do.
Was
You
it
guys
like a
want the
corporate
truth?
email? Hold on. Hold on. Did you go, hello, dear sister?
No,
As
no,
per
no,
my
no.
last email,
Just that the fact that she saw the
Dear
email, she knows that you
female
haven't
sibling.
evolved. Just the fact that you sent an email and talked corporately, she already knows you haven't
I
turned
swear
the
to
corner.
God,
I wouldn't
I
use the
swear
word
to God,
corporate.
if I was your sister, Adam,
Yeah.
if I was your sister,
I'd get
I
stuck
would
in
not.
a dryer.
I would not.
Go ahead.
I would not give those people a tongue lashing. I would backhand you if I was your sister.
You
She
would get.
has. Actually, she has.
I like her more.
damn right.
See,
Whoever
we're-
Adam's sister is,
It only
good
happened
job.
once,
You see, we're agreeing with her, which means you should learn that maybe you have
Okay.
made some mistakes.
And this is where the quote unquote me to strive to gather some wisdom from
Yeah,
all this.
yeah.
Would it be semi-viable, viable, or not at all viable for me to say, listen, I just want to regain respect of our family. Since you're my only
Yeah.
sibling, my sister.
Do you know
That
how
is-
you're going to regain respect?
Yeah.
The way I told you, you work at something hard,
And
you
you
make
win.
money, and you help the family out. That's the only way.
And
listen
show
to
up
this.
at your sister's house.
He
Stop
completely
emailing.
ignored
her.
what I
listen,
said.
You let
I heard
Paul
you.
Walker-
I heard
I completely-
you.
I'm
Listen,
starting to
this is
get
how
you.
you're gonna win. This is how you're gonna win. You forget all the old stuff.
Yeah.
Forget that because that was your old life.
Yeah.
You don't want to go back to jail. You don't want to join any of these street gangs. What you're gonna do is you're gonna look forward. Maybe start a garage, anything that you can do, and work hard at it. Then you're gonna become friendly with your sister. Maybe even hire her and allow Paul Walker to date her. But you're gonna keep a close eye. You're gonna keep a close eye. Make sure that he's good because you don't know him that well yet. And then you're gonna notice that eventually love blossoms between them, and you're all happy, and he's part of the family. And then that's your big W. That's your victory.
Why do I have
You
a
might
funny
have to
feeling-
go in between though. You might have to go to Brazil or Tokyo.
Go ahead.
Have you
To
watched?
drift.
Have you watched Fast and Furious?
No.
There's about 6 or 7 sequels, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
For fuck's
yes, I've watched 2 or 3. I don't remember.
Yeah, there's a
Well,
new
this
one.
is-
listen to
this
the
is
message.
fascinating.
Yeah, the Fast and Furious. There's a
This
new one
is
coming up
fascinating.
called The Slow and the Demented. This is also
Calvin and Hobbes.
This is
or
the
no?
sequel.
Sean Hobbes. Hobbes and
this is the
Shaw?
prequel.
This one's with Shane Helms.
Anyway, Adam, just turn the page. Look, the year is coming to an end.
Right.
The year is coming to an end. Really try your best to turn the page and move on.
Right. Very simple question. It's either wait. I'm sorry if I'm being a little aggressive here,
This
but
is your
you
last
guys
Christmas
don't
question.
have the relationship that I have with my sister. I highly doubt with any siblings of yours. I could be wrong. It's been annoying me for a while, and I'm trying to find steps to fix it, not to annoy
Okay,
you guys.
you're saying
Okay, hold on, stop talking because he's the worst person to talk about that because his siblings put
Yeah,
him in
yeah.
a mental hospital
Well,
repeatedly.
yeah,
So
yeah,
let me
he's
tell you
right,
what you're
he's
gonna do, and this is no joke
Go ahead.
because you have problems with listening. You're gonna go visit your sister or call her. You're not gonna send her an email like you're a fucking salesman, you weird person. You're gonna go visit her and you're gonna be like, sis, I just want to see you, hang out. And you're not gonna bring up your revenge or lack thereof. You're not gonna bring any of that up. If she asks you how's life, you're gonna tell her I'm doing good, this and that. And never bring your weird cockamamie schemes up to her again. And slowly, she's gonna notice that you've changed and you're becoming an adult. And if she asks you, then you could tell her, yeah, oh, thank you for asking about that, but it's dead in the water. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm never doing that again. I'm looking forward. And slowly, you're gonna be able to build your relationship. And then once your relationship is built properly, then you guys can work on earning the respect of your family name by opening up a garage and allowing Paul Walker
Again,
to
he's
work
going-
there
he's
on
going back-
weekends.
He's going back to
You're the-
plot.
and it's John Cena.
He's
You're doing
right.
that, and
The
it's
message
John
is right.
Cena.
The beginning of this is right.
It's all right.
It's very sincere.
Why do
I
you
like
assume
humor. It's fine.
Why do you
I-
assume?
You like humor?
Can I say something? Why do you assume that he can't open a garage and that his sister can't work there and that Paul Walker can't fall in love with his sister? Why do you assume all this?
I will give you a funny answer, but it's true. My
You
sister
really-
gets allergic to me talking about the word business.
So do we.
Stay away from it.
So do we.
I get her.
So
then
do you
we're
know
on the
how
same
you're going
side.
to make things good with your
Good
sister
with
again?
money.
You're gonna go and see her. You're gonna do exactly what he said the first part, not the second part. Don't open the garage with her. Don't open the garage. Don't take shit too literal, okay?
Yes.
And you're going to before you to clear some smoke, okay? And before you move on, you're going to tell her, hey, sister.
Just say sis.
Yeah, hey sis. Look, I've been weird. I've been saying weird shit in the past. I would just like to apologize for putting stress on you, and that's it. I would hope that we would like to move on from everything that happened in the past, and I'm working to better myself in my life, and I apologize, and that'll be all. We'll move on. Do you start with that? Start with that, because you probably, in all seriousness, I'm thinking about this. You probably did cause your family a lot of stress.
I did.
Yeah,
Because I'll
first
use the
thing would
word that
be-
I actually heard at my work. You know what a vulture is?
Oh, 'cause of course he
How
spoke
they
to his
come
strangers
in
about it,
and,
too.
And what
they called
do-
you a vulture.
No, let me explain. You know what a vulture does to their prey?
Yes.
They're very aggressive, no holds barred.
What are you talking about?
Adam, how long
The
have
way
you been
vultures
working at this
devour
job,
their
Adam?
prey.
How long have you been working at this
You
job?
do realize vultures are scavengers.
Adam,
You're
how long
not
have you
following.
been working at this job?
A few months.
What, 2 months?
Yes.
Why would you divulge your personal
No,
shit and
my
ask your...
old job. My
Okay.
old job. Sorry, I wasn't clear. I was trying to
You need to stop.
explain. Okay, wait. Please, I need you guys to hear me out. People have. You asked me why my sister might be mad at me, and I'm giving you an explanation.
It doesn't matter
People
anymore.
treat me like vultures devour their prey, like scavengers, like an animal.
That's Well,
You allow
that's-
that to happen because you
Yes.
stop listening and you just wait till other people finish talking and then you just get stuck in your opinion
Yes.
and stay there.
You asked me a question.
Yeah, okay.
I
What makes you so sure?
Wasn't hiding.
Oh, Adam.
Seriously, because I truly listen to me. I truly do feel for your family.
It's gonna have to be me alone. All right, Hobbs. You got the best crew in the world standing right in front of you. Give them a reason to stay.
The show?
No, I just wanted to
go
take
ahead.
this off to
Yeah, okay,
look,
we gotta close the
good.
show, but we gotta close on a high note. I can't. Steven Spielberg apologized to the shark population after making the movie Jaws because of the bad rep that it gave.
Did he
sharks.
really just
Oh,
do that?
he
Yeah.
apologized for Jaws.
Yeah, for Jaws.
Oh, I misread that. Okay, that makes way more sense. Way more sense.
And on that
Okay.
note,
Oh
we're
my
closing.
God,
Thank you
that's
guys
funny.
for tuning in. We appreciate you listening to this insanity.
Patreon.com/Pantelis.
Motherfuckers.
me-
Comfort Zone every Wednesday. Hold on, we're going to get to the best part soon. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Comfort Zone every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Buy tickets. The link is on the top of my link tree. Just click on my link on my Instagram, the Poseidon69. Guido Grasso, Jaya, PantelisComedy.com. Every Tuesday also at the Bordel. Pantelis has English shows at the Bordel. You can buy tickets for that at his website,
Bordel.
PantelisComedy.com. And Guido Grasso has a show on the 26th of December. Tickets are on sale.
Monday.
It's a Monday, Boxing Day, the 26th of December.
Yeah.
Buy tickets. Go to his link tree. Go to his Guido Grasso JR on his Instagram.
Or
click on the link.
Guido Grasso .eventbrite.ca, I believe.
Don't do
Some
that
shit
to
like
people.
that?
Don't do that to people.
Well, whatever,
You're
they
gonna-
buy 'em there.
Just go to his Instagram,
Yeah.
click on the link. You'll
Ask me.
see it's for the Eventbrite.
Yeah.
You'll buy the tickets for the 26th of
Very
December.
funny
He has
show.
his show.
Some
It'll be-
surprises.
Some surprises. He's gonna have a very fun show. He's this is why he's dressed like this.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm back on track.
Yes, you're back on track, my dear
And I'm
friend.
replacing Will Smith in...
Big Willie style.
hey!
Yeah. So don't forget, buy his tickets the 26th.
Yeah.
Support
It's gonna
him.
be a lot of fun.
It's gonna
A
be
lot
a
of
good,
fun.
It's
I'm
gonna be a
gonna
good
have
time.
I
He's
stopped
gonna have
recording
fun.
a long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
No,